Hello there, MegaMogwai here, and I got another MTG video for you guys today. And today we're gonna play some more Dimir, actually. Now that I haven't tried other archetypes for the Mythic Championship, I have actually been dwelling into stuff such as Esper Control and an edgy version of a Fires deck that is very similar to the Jeskai Cavaliers version, but with the Grixis take on it. Having that said, I haven't felt the satisfaction that I have felt piloting the likes of Timur Reclamation and predominantly this Dimir deck right here. This Gargoyles with a good show right here is potentially a sleeper, at least for me personally, even though this deck is not really considered by many to be a thing at all and nowhere near top tier. I think people may be underestimating the power of Mill Dimir, especially with the ban of Veil of Summer. I think that ban was absolutely huge for this archetype, and I've been having a lot of success with it. I don't know how Decade has affected us, but we have made it to Mythic rank. Okay, we've decayed like over 100 points, but we ended the stream at like 600 and something yesterday, but you know, over the day, yeah, it's normal for you to drop like 100 points because other people are climbing the ladder and stuff. But yeah, we made it to Mythic with this deck. I basically did my climb from Platinum to Diamond with Timur Reclamation, and I made my climb from Diamond to Mythic rank with Dimir Gargoyle, as I like to call it. And we actually managed to climb out of the percentage ranks as well, and as we're venturing into the top 1,000 onwards. And I want to share some more gameplay with you guys because I really, like I said, like this deck. I think there's a lot of potential in it. I really like cards like Drown in the Lock and Into the Story. I think they're extremely powerful, and the main reason to play this sort of deck, as once we get our mill strategy going on, Vantress Gargoyle, Drown in the Lock, and Into the Story just provide you with tremendous value. You have a 2-mana 5/4 flyer that is just an absolute threat. Drown in the Lock becomes pretty much a broken card that can just counter anything or destroy any creature, so it's never a dead draw. And then Into the Story, just giving you 4-card draw for 4 at instant speed is absolutely fantastic. Lockmere Serpent is, or has proven to be, a very reliable win condition in all sorts of different matchups. And because we have access to 4 copies of Murderous Rider, we're not as vulnerable as we could be to Planeswalkers. Biggest weaknesses this deck has? Well, mainly Teferi Time Raveler, really. That's why we're playing 4 copies of Murderous Rider, and that's actually one of the reasons why we're actually playing 2 copies of Noxious Grasp in the sideboard. I think this sideboard, which is the main thing that has changed from yesterday's version of the deck, is significantly better. I am ultimately deciding to run 4 copies of Aethergust, dropping down 1 Duress for it, because of the fact that this card is just absolutely crazy in this deck. Because not only does it enable us to answer any permanent in the right matchup, but we can also mill away said permanent if our opponent decides to put it at the top of their deck to redraw it. Through Merfolk's Secret Keeper, Overwhelmed Apprentice, Vantress Gargoyle as well, and even potentially other cards such as Enter the God Eternals from the sideboard too, in a pinch. So this card is just extremely reliable, and in this metagame, there's a lot of green still running around. A lot of green/red is the best way to put it, because what many consider to be the 2 strongest decks in this metagame right now are Jund Cats and Jeskai Fires. Both carry either green, red, or both. Against Fires of Invention, Aethergust is a must because it is our answer to Fires of Invention, as we can just return it to the top of their deck. And against the likes of John's cat food decks, well, we hit Mayhem Devil, we hit Vraska Golgari Queen, we hit Wicked Wolf, etc. Even Trail of Crumbs as well. This card, in a way, enables us to really patch our prime weakness to enchantments as a Dimir deck, because in this metagame, most enchantments are coming from either green or red. We have a 2-mana answer to them, and that gives us a significant advantage. And it really does make this deck, like the weaknesses that Dimir has had in the past, are pretty much patched because of Aethergust, and obviously because of access to Noxious Grasp and the lack of Veil of Summer. The more I play this deck, the more I'm becoming a believer in this archetype. While many think it may not be as powerful enough to win a tournament like the Mythic Championship, I'm beginning to think otherwise. I am going to be experimenting more with this deck, and you guys may very well see me representing Dimir in the upcoming Mythic Championship, because I do like Temur Reclamation a lot, but I also think Temur Reclamation is susceptible to a lot of the enchantment hate that we're seeing. We're seeing a lot of people packing very specific hate towards Fires of Invention decks, and rightfully so. And unfortunately, these sorts of hate cards affect Wilderness Reclamation builds as well, because they rely on a 4-mana enchantment as well. So I feel like I may have a better chance by taking a strategy like this that is less vulnerable to opposing sideboards. And again, it's early to say. I will be experimenting a lot more with it, but I'm finding this to be pretty promising, and I'll keep you guys obviously updated on that in that regard. So having that said, I got really high quality gameplay for you guys today. In some portions of the game, especially like the second series, I go silent quite a bit, just so you guys know, but it's because I was very focused as I was facing some really high level players. Like I ran into the number 14 guy on the ladder in the second best of 3 series, and I really put this deck to the test. And you guys are going to see how, while this deck is acceptable to grindy, gritty battles that can go the long distance, and it can be a struggle, if piloted correctly, it has the potential to come out on top. And I don't know, I was very impressed with it, and I was very happy with my piloting as well. And I hope you guys appreciate the game. I'm kind of like rambling at this point, but I like today's games. I think from a competitive standpoint, they're pretty high quality, and I hope you guys enjoy them as well. So yeah, have a solid day. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. How do you feel about Jund Sacrifice now being a tier 1 deck? I think it's really cool. I like it. I've always liked Jund Sacrifice, but I'm trying to be a bit more original and surprise people with something different. And as of right now, like, this Dimir deck is working quite well, but we're not super high ranked. We're like in the top 1,000 and something. So if we actually, like, if we want something out of this, we need more. Like, we need to rank up with this. It has to. Like, I'm happy that I managed to beat that Azorius control, because in a way, yeah, it triggers me because they main deck Mystical Dispute, and that's just incorrect. But it kind of like makes it like, super, like, it's hard mode for us, right? And if we're able to beat a deck that main decks Mystical Dispute, then we're on our way for some good stuff. We go first. This is a 4-lander, which would, the problem is this hand just doesn't do anything. This hand, on the other hand, does. I like the Into the Story. I'm gonna drop the Secret Keeper. One land is good. The other one can go down. I'm gonna drop the oven. See, like, if you're main decking Mystical Dispute, like, what is that? Like, you literally have a dead card in this matchup. Like, it's... You can begin to make an argument for Aether Gust as, like, a very key meta call, but Mystical Dispute, you're just being fucking dumb, man. You're just being dumb. Like, that's all you're being. You think you're being clever, but you're just being stupid. It's just bad deck building, and it pisses me off, man, because it's good against us, and it shouldn't be a thing.
like an unfortunate casualty.
We're close. But unfortunately, we are flooding. We are flooding as if our job depended on it. I probably should have attacked Vraska here, but my answer here is to draw into. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Not much we can do here.
As long as we win, nothing else matters.
Why main deck in Mystical Dispute would be stupid? It's an honest question. I'm just ignorant. Because it's a dead card in matchups where you're not like. It's not technically a dead card, but it's a really bad card. It's a 3-man. It's a very bad counter spell in matchups where your opponent isn't playing blue. I know Castle Lockwing could be good. Maybe I should be playing Noxious Grasp in the sideboard here.
Sometimes sacrifice is necessary.
I should have waited to use that at instant speed. I don't know why I did that in main phase. I shouldn't have done it like that. take 2 damage, which puts me at risk. Puts me at risk. I have to go murder Strider to buy some time. I have a total of 5, 8 mana, 9 mana next turn. Still can't play these 3. Was that the correct play with the into the story? I'm not sure. Could have waited a turn, but I felt like I needed some. I just need him to not have like the moment he finds the food is the moment we were in trouble. I mean, he's already gonna find the food source with the witch's oven by sacrificing this, but I want to lure him in here. I need to find an answer. Did I already play a Cry the Carnarium? I didn't. This comes in, deals 1 damage. Then next turn, he so 1 damage, sacks it, brings it back. 2 damage, sacks it, brings it back. 3 damage. I drop down to 2. This is risky because if he has another Cauldron Familiar, we're in big trouble. But it's a risk I have to take. Okay, so we have 6 mana here, 8 mana, which means we can afford to play you defensively. And then we no, because I want the mana to be able to draw that. No, it's actually as good as it is now. This 9 mana is exactly what I need to be able to drown in the lock, which means I can counter anything. This is doable. It's hard, but it's doable. I need to execute this perfectly. That's another food, that's fine. comes the DJ. Here comes the DJ. Shit, are you serious? Okay, we can discard that. That's a problem. That's a big problem. That's a big problem. Oh! He can't sack anymore. He kills us. Okay. Well, he could sack that. But he can't sack the food. We still have lethal. Okay. Good. Oh! Oh! That's how you do it. Alright. Lockmere MVP. Okay. We want the Aethergus here. We want the Cry of the Carnarium, naturally. And we do want the Tyrant Scorn as well. Do I take out the Secret Keepers completely? No, and Into the Story is very vital for us. Alright, give me a second.
Catchy? Come.
Let's go with this. I'm worried about a Vraska, but there's not much. Like, I'm really worried about a turn 3 Vraska. But if I don't play this Vantress Gargoyle first, I can't make good use of my Aethergus, because I need the Gargoyle's milling ability to combine with Aethergus. So I need one turn. I need one turn in which he doesn't have a land into Vraska Golgari Queen. It's asking for a bit, I know, but I need it. Okay. Cry of the Carnarium would also be fantastic. Oh. Yes, I will take action. Well, certainly. It was a bit of an early use of Assassin's Trophy, I think. Now I can counter it. Let's let that go through.
Your corpse will make a nice. Everyone is expendable.
Snack, I choose you! Surprise, motherfucker. What you got for me, Willis? Now there's a huge dilemma for him. Yeah. Yeah, that's more like it. Attaboy. We set up a line of blockers. Okay, there's the damn cat. Let's go for the kill, baby. Surprise, bitch! Gotta change it up. Oh! 2-0! 2-0! My God. That was earned. Alright, top 15. Ultimate Gatekeeper. I don't know what gate he's keeping, but this is testing ground for us and for this deck. We definitely keep this hand. Well, let's say no to that keep. Did I? Okay, Simic Flash. How do we fare against Flash? Against, like, pure Simic Flash. We'll see. Where's Niv when you need him, right? I know. God damn it. Top or bottom? Top? Okay. Well, let's see if I have a say in that. I'm gonna attack with this. We threaten him lethal with these two. Hey! Oh! There we go. All right. He's playing the 2-drop as well, so this Aether Gust hits quite a few things. Nashi's Grass is more important, though. Enter the God Eternus is too costly. Into the Story we can drop. At least one. Thought Collapse we can drop. I'd rather keep my curve very low. Keep all these blockers. I think that's the best way to approach this. So I'm actually going to take out the Thought Collapse, because they're a bit expensive. Lockmere Serpent I really like, though. I can drop the Into a Story. Drop it down to 2, I think. Because, well, the card draw is really strong. I got to make sure I... As much as I like Overwhelmed Apprentice, this guy is much better. So I'm going to drop those 2 as well. Only 2 Into a Story feels kind of but... I mean, how good is Cry of the Carnarium here? I'm going to go this and this. I'm at 59. Okay. Then I'm just going to keep Into the Story, yeah. Let's go with this. Alright. I'm going to keep this. I'll just counter that. I could just play Gargoyle as a blocker. Gargoyle as a blocker is pretty legit. I like it. This stops him from attacking me and dealing damage. Even though Thought Erasure would be nice. Let's just do it like this. Go for the Murderous Rider now. Ah, damn. Okay. Good. I could have gone for the duress, but so be it. I think maybe I should not have done that there. I should have preserved the duress. I made a mistake. I should have preserved the duress. In case he draws into a counter spell now. Because this cry is just absolutely crucial. But I have lethal on board right now. Well, don't have lethal, but... But the lifelink from the murderous rider keeps us alive, baby! Keeps us alive. 2-0, top 15 out of my sight.